Hello dear friends, Fisher here. So today we continue with our beautiful stories, The Power of the Spirit by ALFRED HOSP, also known as Freddy in the book. And today Bruno's giving a talk, and then before Bruno arrived, and the host, Greta Barvey, served out coffee and cakes. And then she brought a cake, a crystal bowl of delicious pastries near Freddy, because Freddy has spasms, and then sometimes he can't control his arms and or legs movement. So he basically accidentally, and then out of his uncontrolled arms, knocked the crystal bowl, and all the pastries tumbled and rolled almost throughout the room. And then Freddy was very embarrassed, and then to do that, and of course Greta Barvey was crying bitterly and told that she had inherited this crystal bowl from her brother, who had fallen in the war, and then it was therefore irreplaceable. And everybody was embarrassed, and Bruno said to Freddy, "Don't get upset about it, Freddy. You could not help it. You were only the instrument. This was destined by God so that the friends would recognize how quickly something valuable can be destroyed. Now it is only a glass bowl, which, though Mrs. Barway says it is an irreplaceable inheritance, can nevertheless be replaced by a new one. I am sure the friends will contribute their bit, so that Mrs. Barvey can look for a similar or even more beautiful crystal bowl of her choice. As I said, it is only a material object which can be replaced when it breaks. But, dear friends, think what could happen if my work were to break. It is entirely up to you. It is in the hands of all of you, and what will finally come from this work in the future, a work that was ordained by God for human beings. It depends on how you will be able to handle it, and whether you are willing, in all circumstances, to maintain unity and harmony with each other for the benefit of all who need help. On earth, everything that is not taken care of, and that which one flippantly takes for granted, is constantly in danger of being attacked by evil, and divided up, and finally destroyed." In here, dear friends, this part A, and we'll have another 2 paragraphs for the later story. So first, Freddy broke a crystal bowl, and then he couldn't help it. Think for yourself, dear friend, how often you just destroy things accidentally. You knock a glass, or you just make mistakes because you're unaware of the situation, or because you didn't pay much attention to it. So basically, Bruno just used this example, and then as he said, it's basically destined by God just to show all the friends that everything can be destroyed very easily. Valuable things. Remember how you could just lose $100 in 1 second if you're not careful about it. I remember when I was a lot younger, I used to lose some money, and then because I don't take care of it, and I don't know where I leave my money in this pocket or that pocket. And then later on, and then when I came to Australia, and then I live myself, I don't remember I even ever lose more than $10 or $20, because everything was hard, and it was difficult for a poor student to make some money to begin with. So I took very good care of my money. So I don't remember for my many years, like more than decades of life in Australia, I ever lose any money. Very occasionally I will lose anything, which is quite different to who I was before I came to Australia, because I was living with my mom and dad. So mom always look after everything, this and that, and then she didn't give me a chance to basically like look after my own things. So I often couldn't find things myself. But once you live yourself by yourself, and you know that you have to look after every aspect of your life. So this way, and then you pay attention to it, and then you keep tracking of it. Okay, where did I put my wallet? Where did I put my phone? So if you are not looking after it, if you don't pay attention, and then you often have your phone or things you like or just end up broken, smashed, and or lost. So that happened to me before. I put my phone like in my pocket, so I was at work, and then I was rushing from A to B, and then I hit my phone in a glass door, and later on I know like the screen is smashed. So, and I learned. So, and dear friends, so my personal experience is make sure you always learn quick, so you don't want to repeat your lesson over and over again. You don't want to repeat the same lesson and lose same thing and go through the same suffering and pain. You don't want to do that. And we all make mistakes. That is okay. But once we make mistakes, don't just say, "Oh, okay, so it's bad luck today. I just did this and that." So no, I'm sorry. There's no bad luck. There's no such thing as a bad luck. Everything has a cause and everything has an effect. Whatever the so-called misfortune or fortune or luck or bad luck, good luck or bad luck, we all have a cause. So you have a cause it in your life, in the previous life, and then most of the time we might not just pay attention to it. So I used to have a co-worker, and then she always in a car accident 4, 5, 6 times, always in a car accident, and then most car accident is not her fault. It's others hit her, and then she was wondering why I'm just so unlucky every time there's always a car and hitting me. But don't you think what is deep down the cause? Why you always the person? Why you always the unlucky one? Or why you always the lucky one? When we're lucky, we don't think about it. So when we're unlucky, and then we think about it because the pain is too much. And then you always think, what is there? Okay, so when you're driving a car, are you staying in peace? Or you worry about something? Or you are thinking about something else? Are you staying focused? All the question you ask yourself, dear friends, just keep ask yourself. When you make mistake, that is okay. Everybody makes mistake, but it is not okay that we do not learn nothing from our mistake. All the lessons coming to us and keep coming to us until we learn. And then after we learn the lesson, and then it finish. Like the punishment often, it doesn't come to us anymore. Because the karmic effect has been cut off. You have learned the lesson. Everything serves as a lesson to human beings in this world. Everything serves a lesson. Your life, things happen in your life. You come across good people, bad people, whatever the people is. They all serve a lesson. Just pay attention and ask yourself, why this happened to me? What can I learn from it? That's what I always do to myself. And then I was once silly, if I don't use the word stupid, myself for many years. And then gradually, and then I learn one piece by another piece, and I keep improving myself. And I'm still improving myself now. There's always a, lesson or thing you can learn in life. And Bruno's stress here is very important about human beings should always stay unity and not take for granted of whatever the things they have. Think for yourself, dear friend, how often we take things for granted? Your mom and dad's nice to you, maybe like your partner's very nice to you, you just take for granted and you think that's the way it should. No. It's not the way it should, it's just the way it happened. When I came to Australia, I didn't know how to cook. And then when I was hungry, worked, tired, hungry, thirsty, and then when I came home, there's no food, nobody's cooking. And then at that particular moment, I really appreciate that. It was so good. If my mom was ever here, like she always cooked for me when I was in China. But now I have to face the whole lot. And then at that particular moment, and now I realize how underappreciated I was about my mom's care to me. And then I realized how much how much I miss from her care. It's funny, like human beings are funny creatures, dear friends. So we don't appreciate most of the time until we lose it, and then when we lose it, and then we know, and then okay, I should have appreciated what I have. If we ever appreciate what we have at beginning, we will never lose it, because losing it is just another lesson for us to appreciate that. If we can appreciate to begin with, so we don't have to experience the painful lessons. And also whatever things we don't appreciate, and then it always in danger of being attacked by evil and divided up and finally destroy. The evil always there watching, waiting for a chance to attack. But that should not serve the purpose of worrying you. That should serve the purpose of warning you. So we should always be alarmed, and then we should always be guarded. So this way we always stay alert of the potential attack from the evil side. So control our thinking, rule our mind, as what the Buddha said, rule your mind or let it rule you. So do some meditation, go for a walk, breathe the fresh air. I know lots of you in our lockdown now, but the thing finally will turn good. Okay, dear friends, so we'll continue with the part B later, and I wish you have a good day and God bless.